Imagine stripping away every distraction from your daily life. No phone, no talking, no screen time, no colorful meals packed with flavor. Just stillness, repetition, and silence. Now, instead of jumping into an extreme experience like that, what if I told you there are simple techniques you can use to drastically increase your focus and productivity by adjusting one powerful system in your brain? Let's talk about dopamine, your brain's internal compass for motivation and attention. Dopamine is often misunderstood. It's not about the sensation of pleasure, it's the drive that makes you chase it. Whether it's checking messages, gaming, eating your favorite dessert, or finishing a project, dopamine is what gives your brain that internal nudge to keep going. But here's the catch. The more your brain is bombarded with high-stimulus experiences, the less sensitive it becomes to the subtle, slower rewards in life, like focus, deep work, or quiet reflection. Your goal isn't to eliminate dopamine. That's impossible and dangerous. Your goal is to reset your brain's sensitivity to it. Think of it like recalibrating a thermostat. When your system is overwhelmed, even basic tasks feel unbearable. But when it's balanced, even small actions feel rewarding. So how do you do that? Step 1. Change how you take breaks. Let's start here because it's the most abused yet simple area to fix. Most people step away from work and dive into a rabbit hole of notifications, entertainment, and fast-moving content. But when your breaks are more stimulating than your tasks, returning to work feels like trying to run uphill in mud. Instead, try this. Take low-stimulation breaks. That means stepping away from screens and doing things that feel almost boring on purpose. Sit on a bench and watch people pass by. Lie on the floor and stare at the ceiling. Stand by a window and listen to the wind. These types of pauses help clear mental noise and reset your brain's dopamine response. As a result, when you return to your task, even if it's dry or repetitive, you'll find yourself surprisingly engaged. It's a trick. When everything else feels boring, the work feels exciting in comparison. A few ideal, low-stimulation break activities: stretching or light walking, sitting with your eyes closed, deep breathing, lying down with no input, just your thoughts. The goal here is to lower the stimulation bar so your brain starts finding satisfaction in the task itself. Step 2. Use the in-between moments. Everyone has those little gaps in their day, waiting at a red light, standing in line, sitting alone before a meeting. What do most people do? Reach for their phones. Every time you check social media or distract yourself during these short gaps, you're reinforcing your brain's addiction to constant stimulation. You're training yourself to fear stillness. Here's what to do instead. Inhabit those gaps. While waiting in line, feel your breath. When alone at a cafe, just sit and observe. On your commute, turn off the noise and just be present. These micro moments of stillness allow your brain to reset. They also retrain your attention to seek satisfaction from your surroundings instead of digital input. Over time, this builds your capacity to focus deeply and appreciate the simple flow of reality. It's a quiet superpower. Step 3. Do one thing at a time. In a world obsessed with multitasking, this might sound outdated, but your brain's attention systems thrive on single focus activity. When you divide your attention across multiple tasks, you're not just splitting your productivity, you're weakening the connection between effort and reward. Dopamine flows best when your attention is unified. So practice this deliberately. When you eat, just eat. When you read, just read. When you're in conversation, give your full attention. And when you work, commit to one clear task. This builds neural pathways that strengthen focus and increase satisfaction from completing tasks. Neurologically, what's happening is this. The brain switches between two major networks: the default mode network, wandering, daydreaming, and the task-positive network, focused action. The faster and cleaner you switch into the focus mode, the more dopamine your brain delivers to reinforce it. That's how people enter flow states, where time disappears and productivity skyrockets. Multitasking keeps you stuck between those modes, never letting you dive deep enough to engage the reward system fully. To unlock your full capacity for focus, motivation, and productivity, remember this. Break differently. Boring breaks reset your dopamine system. Use the gaps. Quiet moments train attention. Focus fully. One task at a time builds satisfaction. You don't need to disappear into a mountain monastery to sharpen your mind. By deliberately reducing the amount of stimulation your brain consumes, you increase your sensitivity to rewards. That means less effort becomes more meaningful. What used to feel dull begins to feel absorbing. What was once tedious becomes flow-inducing. Train your brain to find reward in simplicity, and the world becomes far more engaging.